Good morning. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm just all chipper this morning. I hope you are too. And I'm going to show you how to make just an easy, quick snack that the grandkids like. Chewy peanut butter bars. Now I've got this hot, so I'm going to cut my little pot on there, and I'm going to put a half a cup of butter in there to start melting. I've done warmed it up, so I'm going to hurry and get that in there before the pot gets hot. There. I'm going to put a half a stick of butter in there. And to that I'm going to add, boy, it's already melting. That was hot. I was going to preheat it to make it better for this video. I think it did. And I've got, this is creamy peanut butter, but you could use crunchy. And we're going to put a half a cup of peanut butter in there with that butter that's melting. Get it? I've got a lot of peanut butter stored up, so I kind of need to use some of it up. Ooh, a peanut butter pie sounds good, don't it? We'll make these chewy peanut butter bars right now. I don't have anybody in the family that's allergic to peanut butter, so we like peanut butter. Half a cup of peanut butter. Get that all out of there. Now the butter's almost melted, and that peanut butter is just getting all creamy in there with it. It's all mixing together. These are quick and easy to make. And you could probably, older kids that could probably make them too. Just have to be careful with the heat. Kind of want to whisk. I'll just grab a spoon. We'll just use a spoon. Lay that right there. Now the butter's all melted, okay? And the peanut butter's all creamy. It's just all liquefied now. So I'm going to turn that off now. Alright, just give me a second. I'm going to scoot that out of the way. Don't want to hurt myself. Yeah, we'll just do this. And now, I was looking at the wrong recipe. I had one on the back and I was reading the wrong one. Now we're going to add the sugar. We're going to add a cup and a half of sugar. And a cup of all-purpose flour. Gotta use my fist. And we're gonna add 2 eggs. I'm being a little uncoordinated here today. 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to have to work on this just a minute to get this all stirred in here. Hold on to that pot and stir it all in. There's no flour, there's no baking soda or salt, just those ingredients I listed. Half a cup of butter, half a cup of peanut butter, 1½ cups of sugar, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's all there is to it. And now I've got it all mixed, and that's my batter. And I have greased a 13 by 9 pan that what it is? 13 by 9? Yeah. Scrape it all out of the pot. Let me just set that back there. It's a little bit thick, so I'm gonna have to spread it around with my spoon, back of my spoon, spatula. Get it all in there. Now I preheated the oven to 350, so I'll put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. We'll check it. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes with our chewy peanut butter bars out of the oven. Be back. I've got an empty plate, but I have taken our chewy peanut butter bars out of the oven, and they're still pretty hot. I'm fixing to cut them and take them out. But the reason I was holding up this plate is, I'll tell you, at a little old online auction local here one time, I bought these little old plates because, you know, I didn't need them, but you know, if they're nice little plates, and if I put something on them to send off, I don't have to worry about getting this plate back, because it was just an extra plate I bought just to gift stuff on. And so I'm going to put these peanut butter bars on this little cheap plate I bought, and I'm going to make sure they get over to my grandsons this afternoon. When they get off from school, I want them to have the chewy peanut butter bars. They're still kind of upset with me because they never did get any of the German chocolate pie. But I'm gonna make them a Mississippi mud cake here just in a day or two. Their mama's birthday's still coming up, so we'll want to make a cake for that too. Just gonna cut these. They're still kind of warm, but I'm gonna cut them while they're warm. I think they'll work better that way. Cut. We'll see. We'll get them out there in just a second. I never knew how on some of those pictures you see in magazines and stuff, everything was always cut and so pretty. This is not doing too bad. Let me show you that. I think I did pretty good. Now if I can get them out. Looky there, that's pretty good cutting, wouldn't you say? Now, let's see how we can get them out. Which one we want to start with? Maybe if I get the first one. Oh, they're still so warm. That one didn't come out so good. Let's try that. Let's try another one. Well, I spoke too soon, didn't I? But I think if I'd let them cool just a few more minutes, I think they'd just slide right out there. Because you can see where I took the two out. They're coming out, not sticking. But they're still just so hot that they're not wanting to work real good for me. But I think I needed to cut them before they cool off to make them work better. I'll take a bite. It's still very hot. It's coming apart. Chewy peanut butter bars. They're just easy and simple, and they're good. I think the kids would love them. Well, I think the grown-ups will love them. I'm out of here. Bye, y'all. Love ya.